So what is going on, legends? Welcome back to another video. Before we get started, like always, hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, and like the video to connect more lawn care enthusiasts to the Charge Up Jack's channel. So what's going on, guys? I'm at a property currently, and I thought, why not make some more of these vlog style videos for the community? So right now, in my last video, we talked about my biggest yard. Now, these yards that I'm currently servicing are my rehab / sales. So what does that mean for someone that is new in the lawn care space and is thinking about landing those customers that are gonna give you that residual income where you're not chasing down payment, where you're not sending out emails, and that more than likely will have a direct deposit in your account every 2 weeks? And that's the rehab / sales. That's what I have. In my ebook, I talk about how to get these clients and how to land them and how to price them. And there'll be a link in the description so you know how to do it yourself. It's not necessary, it's not mandatory, but it's there if you want to take a little bit of a leap into your lawn care journey. So as you guys can see, we're push mowing this here with my Ego push more self-propelled. There is a couple things I want to talk about in this video and share with you guys that I'm experiencing as a fully electric lawn care owner. So yesterday I was out mowing, edging, and blowing multiple properties, and the head of my weed eater fell off on the route. Like, I don't know where it is. I try to back pedal and see where all my things may have hit the ground and run, because it's just just the whole head of the unit that fell off. And I don't know if that's covered under warranty. Probably not, because I do run a business, so I don't think that Ego covers it if you're using their equipment as a business. Something I should look into, but I'm not sure if that is or isn't the case. Now, I want to flip the camera around and show you something about the push mower, because I've been experiencing this the last couple days, and I can show you from a distance, and you can probably see it, that my LED headlights are on, and no matter what I do, when I press that button on the top, it doesn't turn off the lights. So let me show you. So as you guys can see, the Ego self-propelled lights are on. There's that little button up here, on or off. We keep pressing it, and no matter what I do, those lights are not turning off. Obviously the battery's flashing because I got to change it out. This is a 6 amp hour battery, and I didn't start with it 100% charged. It was around 75%, but I was able to get the entire front side of this property. So it goes all the way down to here, and then all the way to that point that you see here. Also, you guys can see the thickness that I'm cutting here. There's a lot of weeds and different type of flowers that are down here in this particular house. But if you guys get an idea of the size of the lot, if that 6 amp hour battery was completely charged at 100%, I would have crushed this. When we talk about cut quality, and again, this is just a rehab / sales, so when someone rents it or they finally flip it, they're gonna have a nice lawn. It's been well taken care of, sharpened blades. And I have to say that, not being biased on the tools that I use, but for this being a residential mower, this is incredible cut quality. You guys can be the judge, but that's looking good so far. And you get the nice little line in the yard, and you guys can see how tall that grass is, which isn't very tall, but it is. So also, in some of these properties that I push mow, there's a lot of roots in the ground. Like, as you can see, that tree right there has a ton of roots that you probably can't see to the eye, but I'd much rather not take the risk of hitting it on the Z6 than hitting it on the push mower, which still sucks. But just want to let you know that there's ways of cutting at a certain height, which you guys should know this, and if you don't, then you're learning. Hey, more kudos to you. That when you get around those areas, what I like to do is I like to mark out with the weed eater a line of where those roots are, so I can cut back with the trimmer or the weed eater. So now that this battery is done, we're gonna take it to the truck and plug it up to the Ego charger and the EcoFlow, and I'll show you what that looks like. All right, so as I mentioned before, the EcoFlow is fully charged. I haven't used it at all today. We have our big boy fast charger. The last thing we're gonna do here is blow it. Got you a little bit of an angle to see how we're push mowing. And then I just found out that this is gonna be removed off the list as a tenant is gonna move into this. So excited about that. So what we wanna do is we wanna leave our footprint, right? Tom Brady used to say this all the time. He says you wanna practice like if it's a Super Bowl. So you wanna cut it like it's your house, like someone's about to move into it. Like if you're gonna move into it, you wanna make sure it looks so good for the client or the tenant that's gonna be moving in. But with that being said, thank you for tuning in. Remember, the first step's the hardest step. Once you take that first step, anything is possible, and fear kills dreams. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.